Good morning, new day. It was a beautiful day. Clear skies and everything. And even though it was, Saturday, I had class to attend. Potions class, because Professor Sharp had been so very unimpressed by us at yesterday's class that he saw it necessary for us to use our Saturday morning making up for the knowledge we hadn't acquired. So now my classmates and I had to brew our potions today instead, at 5 a.m., supervised by Amit, the one of us that had been the least unimpressive, I guess. Wait. Millie? How unimpressive must all of you have been to get such a punishment, you might wonder? Let me tell you exactly how unimpressive we were. You probably won't even feel sorry for us any longer.
Can't wait for Gryffindor to win the Quidditch Cup.
You must be joking, Gareth. As if Gryffindor stands even the slightest chance up against Slytherin.
They do have a strong team, though, Sebastian.
So why are you defending them?
I'm just being realistic here. They have both Nellie and Eric, who are very strong flyers.
Really, Ominis? Traitor.
Hey, don't forget Ravenclaw, okay? We have Everett and Andrew, right? And they beat old Nellie and Eric any day. So Ravenclaw will win the Quidditch Cup this finals? I'm sure of it.
Oh, is that so, you little Ravenclaw? Don't forget that Slytherin has Imelda Reyes.
I'm not saying Slytherin won't put up a good fight, but you know, Ravenclaw will win. In the end.
I'm just happy Quidditch is back this year. I don't care too much about who wins.
No more chatting. Everyone go to your respective tables.
Professor Sharp said, not yet fully lost his patience, due to it being Quidditch talk, I think. And of course we all did. Return to our respective tables. But I share a table with Ominis and Sebastian, my best and closest friends. And next to our table we have Gareth, Natty and Poppy, our very good friends. It's very easy to accidentally start chatting. Which we did. Again.
Madame Kagawa is still pissed off about Quidditch being cancelled last year. I can see it in her eyes whenever Black is near.
Well, Sebastian, perhaps she isn't pissed off at all. Perhaps she is secretly admiring him with passion.
Exactly, Sebastian. And because he was the first man who ever stood up to her. A man of her caliber.
Yes, exactly the word to describe it. She feels it whenever he is near. Madame Kagawa feels his caliber.
And she can't even hide it. She's just relieved that everyone thinks that she's pissed off. Now, she just hoped that Professor Black was as fooled by it as everyone else was.
Because she was afraid?
Yes, she was terrified even. Terrified that her feelings would be unreciprocated.
So Madame Kagawa had to find a way to make Professor Black reveal his feelings for her. Or better yet, ask someone who would know. And who better to ask than Scrope?
So she marched her way to see his house elf. But then she realized Scrope would never reveal who Professor Black had a crush on. Because Scrope is loyal to Professor Black.
Oh, but she soon remembered Professor Fig. Because, other than Scrope, Professor Fig was the one closest to Professor Black. Not that they were friends, but because Professor Fig was the one who handled a lot of Professor Black's work that he himself found too boring. Perhaps Professor Black was so incredibly in love with her that he couldn't even stop himself
from talking non-stop about Madame Kagawa and his feelings for her. Professor Black had probably painted a picture of her so beautiful with all his talk that now even Professor Fig was madly in love with her.
So Madame Kagawa panicked. She didn't want to break Professor Fig's heart, but she didn't love him. At least not like that.
So, first things first, she needed to tell Professor Fig, out of respect, that although she didn't have feelings for him, she liked him as a friend.
And what better way to do so if not with a note to slip under his door at his office?
Of course, that's the best way.
So that's what Madame Kagawa did. She
She even drew a heart with the word friends in it, to show him that he still mattered to her.
Class is over. There's been an unacceptable amount of chit-chatting amongst all of you. Now, how many of you managed to brew today's potions? Only Amit?
And that is how we got our 5 a.m. Saturday morning class. Which I should hurry on up for. Talk to you later, diary.